Okay, real quickly, since I made reference to the MCS by Flix and the Kestrel by Go for Slingshots in my review of the fantastic Talon frame and the alligator pouch, I thought I would go ahead and show my MCS and kind of how it compares to the Talon. As I mentioned, I do not own a Kestrel frame, but there will be a link in the description below to both Florida Forks' Etsy page as well as Go for Slingshots. Now, Flix does not sell his slingshots commercially. They are all distributed either via trade or gifts. So here is the MCS. You can see here that this portion curves inwards instead of out to kind of hold that finger in place, or the middle finger when you're holding a pinch grip. This does seem to have a slightly wider grip base over the Talon. The fork gap on both of these frames is about the same, although I believe the MCS has a slightly larger fork gap. I don't know if you can see that due to the bands, than the Talon itself. The fork width is wider on the Talon, and the MCS also has little grooves here in the top of the band, or the forks, to kind of help the bands come back, where this on the Talon is a little bit flatter. However, both frames are absolutely phenomenal. I'm sure the Kestrel is also a fantastic frame. I would like to order one of these days and give that a shot as well. I absolutely love this design where it is a handleless frame. It makes both of these extremely pocketable. So you can easily go out and do some impromptu plinking right out for a hike or whatever, not have to worry about a large frame in your back pocket, coat pocket, front pocket, whatever. So highly recommend this style. Doesn't matter who you get it from. But the guys at Florida Forks, I know, as I mentioned, these are ridiculously cheap. Not cheap in quality by any means, just cheap as far as cost, but I do recommend putting on a lanyard. It makes them a little easier to hold. So again, thanks to the guys down at Florida Forks. I absolutely love this frame, and the pouch is fantastic for the indoor plinking that I do. I'm liking this a little more and more, but again, as I mentioned, it is not the fastest pouch to reload, so keep that in mind.